You got hats, also sweats, shirts as well, and much, much more. You can follow also the Southland Conference on Facebook by going to facebook.com/Southland Conference, and be sure to check in and receive $2 off any purchase of the merchandise stand as well. Welcome to the second semifinal match of the evening, the 2013 Southland Conference Soccer Tournament between the 5th-ranked Bearcats of Sam Houston State University and number 1 seeded the Lady Jacks of Stephen F. Austin University as well. Our officials for this contest: referee Roberto Rossi, Kirk Berry, Michelle Tuber, and Danielle Bravovich.
That's it.
Okay, right now let's meet the players of the Bearcats of Sam Houston.
Run, Brian, run! Run, Brian, run! Run! Don't look back! Run, Brian, run!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the Bearcats of Sam Houston. Number 6, Kellyanne Craig. Number 7, Carmen Ashton. Here we go. Number 0, Kaylin Niebarner. Number 2, Allie Johnson. Number 3, Madison Bible. Number 4, Toby Glover. Number 9, Maddie Panazzo. Number 14, Kylie Deck. Number 16, Jordan Jabosbeck. Number 21, Katie Bunch. Number 22, Megan Ross. Number 23, Shannon Shields. Number 27, JC Hamilton. Now with the starting lineup: number 1, Kylie Hamilton. Number 6, Mariah Titus. Number 8, Megan Bennett. Number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Number 12, Katie Ferrara. Number 13, Emily Edenstrom. Number 15, Kesa Marshall. Number 17, Tricia Mallory. Number 18, Ashley Alonso. Number 20, Megan Manis. Number 26, Ashley Flutie. Head coach Tom Brown. And now for the number 1 ranked Lady Jacks of Stephen F. Austin. Number 6, Kellyanne Craig. Number 7, Ashton Norman. Number 8, Megan Porter. Number 11, Christine Soy. Number 16, Amanda Doyle. Number 17, Carolina Orsi. Number 21, Carrie Marshall. Number 22, Amanda Fox. Number 24, Megan Wysack. Number 28, Morgan Glick. And number 29, Lily Earhart. Now with the starting lineup, number 1, Lacey Lee. Number 2, Brooke Dunnigan. Number 3, Megan Dunnigan. Number 4, Rachel Owen. Number 5, Chantel Curry. Number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Number 10, Melissa Gode. Number 12, Dallas Brown. Number 15, Haley Hunt. Number 19, Zuri Hunt. And number 32, Brenda Salazar. Head coach Wally Crittenden.
Thanks for watching the Southland Digital Network. Chris Mykoski in the skybox here at Cowgirl Field in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Time for the second semifinal match. Sam Houston State and Stephen F. Austin. The winner moves on to the Southland Conference Championship game where they'll face the Southeastern Lions after the Lions eliminated the Golden Eagles of Oral Roberts University, a game that went down to penalty kicks earlier tonight. To call your first half action, the voice of the Southland Conference Women's Soccer Tournament, down at pitch level, it's Brian Dodreau.
Thank you, Chris. And, boy, not much voice left after that exciting game. The first match with Southeastern scoring late in the match, going on in penalty kick shootout with the win to move on to Sunday's championship game at 105. Today's matchup features the Sam Houston State Lady Bearcats coming in with an overall record of 8-10-1, a conference record of 6-6, as they take on the number 1 seed and regular season champion Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks with an overall record of 15-3-2, 10-1-1 overall record. Sam Houston is led by their sophomore midfielder Mariah Titus. Mariah was second team all-conference, and Stephen F. Austin is led by junior forward first team all-conference Chelsea Raymond, senior midfielder, first team all-conference Melissa Gaudet, junior defensive player, first team Megan Dunnigan, and senior midfielder, second team all-conference Brenda Salazar. Coach of the year went to Wally Crittenden in his first season at Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston played earlier this year with Stephen F. Austin taking a 1-0 win in overtime over the Lady Bearcats. Tonight's match should be a close match with both teams coming, Sam Houston coming in winning yesterday over Nicholls State 1-0, and Stephen F. Austin coming as their third consecutive number 1 seed, 8th overall regular season champ, and looking to become the first team in Southland Conference to repeat as tournament champions. We are moments away for a second game and semifinal, with the winner moving on to play in Southeastern Sunday at 105 here at Cowgirl Stadium. Weather is absolutely gorgeous, 60 degrees, no wind whatsoever. Flag is sitting limp, so the wind will not play a factor. It will be just hard soccer being played. Moments away between the Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks and the Sam Houston Bearcats. Stephen F. Austin comes to claim their 8th overall and third consecutive regular season title, going 10-1-1 in league play. Center rep blows his whistle, and we are underway. Ball being played by Stephen F. Austin in the middle third of the field. trying to get the ball up to the dangerous Zuri Prince. Zuri is a junior forward from Beaumont, Texas. Ball being played to number 20, Megan Manis. Megan's a junior midfielder from Dickinson, Texas. And she throws it in, trying to get the ball into the attacking third of Sam Houston. Megan with another throw in. And the ball is kicked off of a Sam Houston player. Throw in coming for Stephen F. Austin, Chantel Curry. Ball being played by number Shelby McDaniel, and that's why I'm at field level, folks. Cat-like reflexes down here. 44 minutes left in first half, and I dodge a soccer ball to the head. Sam Houston plays it back to the defense, trying to get it into the attacking third, playing the ball up to number 6, Mariah Titus. Ball being played in the attacking third of Sam Houston. The ball kicked out, and it'll be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin's keeper would be a senior keeper from Bedford, Texas, and she will have the free kick on the end line. Ball goes into the middle third of the field. Zuri fighting the ball, and Zuri dropping a shoulder into the much smaller Sam Houston defender. Zuri was last year's conference player, the tournament player, most outstanding player in the Southland Conference tournament last year. Zuri did that as a sophomore, this year, of course, being a senior. Ball headed out by Stephen F. Austin, playing back in by Sam Houston. Stephen F. Austin is led by junior forward Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea is Stephen F. Austin's all-time leading scorer with 39 goals, and she's only a junior. We'll have another year to go. Ball thrown in to Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played by number 12, Dallas Brown. Ball playing in the mid-third of the field with Stephen F. Austin trying to clear the ball. Stephen F. Austin's Chelsea Raymond controlling the ball, getting the ball up to Zuri Prince. Zuri streaking out the field, trying to get the ball into the 18. The ball goes back to Chelsea Raymond, and Chelsea Raymond hits it over the crossbar. A nice run early for Stephen F. Austin. Lady Jacks, 4 minutes in to the first half of play. Missouri and Chelsea Raymond is a dangerous 1-2 combination. Both of them able to score. Keeper from Sam Houston State is number 1, Kylie Hamilton. Kylie is a sophomore from Katy, Texas, Seven Lakes High School. Sam Houston playing the ball up to number 15, Kaisha Marshall. Kaisha playing out wide to number 12, Katie Ferrara. Ball being played back into number 12, Katie Ferrara. And the defense of Stephen Austin decides just to play the ball out. Sam Houston is number 20, Megan Manis plays the ball back to the defense. The ball gets into the attacking third of Sam Houston State. Ball being played out wide to 12, number Katie Ferrara. She crosses, and the defense of Stephen F. Austin tries to clear the ball out of the attacking third of Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State controlling the ball again by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Stephen F. Austin plays it up to the defense of Sam Houston, and the keeper from Sam Houston plays out to number 20, Megan Manis. Megan is trying to get the ball to number 12, Katie Ferrara. Katie playing the ball into number 15, Kaisha Marshall. Kaisha trying to play the ball, trying to cross the field to her defense, number 26, Ashley Flutie. Ball playing up to number 18, Ashley Alonso. She gets the ball up to number 8, Megan Bennett. And the ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a corner kick for Sam Houston State. 5 minutes into the first half, be the Sam Houston State's first corner kick of the night. Looks like taking the corner kick for Sam Houston will be number 13, Emily Ignerstrom. Ball headed inside the box, not once but twice, but the ref stops play for an injured player. Player from Sam Houston and Stephen F. Austin went up, both headed the ball and collided heads. Looks like the two players, one player from CNF Austin, one from Sam Houston, both going up to hit the ball. collided with each other's head. .39 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first half, and time has been stopped to tend to the injured player, one on both squads. Looks like the injured player from Sam Houston looks like the injured player from Sam Houston is number 8, Megan Bennett. And it looks like the injured player from Stephen F. Austin is number 10, Melissa Goday. Both leaving the field to be attended to by the trainers of both schools. Scary moment early in with Sam Houston heading the ball inside the 6, not once but twice, but play called and stopped because the injured player, one on each squad. Looks like both teams are allowed a substitution to fill in for the injured players. Into the game for Stephen F. Austin will be number 6, Kellyanne Craig. And into the game for Sam Houston will be number 2, Allie Johnson. It'll be a free kick for the keeper of Stephen F. Austin. Keeper, of course, Lacey Lee. Ball goes out of the end. It'll be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Taken by number 20, Megan Manis. Megan gets the ball into number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby, sophomore forward from League City, Texas. Foul called on Stephen F. Austin. It'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Free kick be taken by number 8, Megan Bennett. Megan's a freshman midfielder from Spring, Texas. Got 2 balls on the field, so we will wait until ball's cleared. Megan Bennett will take the free kick from about 35 yards out. Megan plays the ball in. The ball is headed by the defense of Stephen F. Austin. And the ball staying inside the 6, but cleared by Stephen F. Austin. Wow, a absolutely gorgeous shot taken by Sam Houston. Ball deep, trying to get you a number for the shot here, but absolutely deep shot taken over the fingertips of Stephen F. Austin. Sam Houston goal taken by number 26, Ashley Flutie. Sam Houston going up for a 1-0 lead, 37 minutes, 54 seconds left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin attacking, trying to get an equalizer. 37 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston up 1-0 on Stephen F. Austin. A lot of time left. Ball played by the keeper of Sam Houston up to the midfield. Midfield controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby taking the ball with some nice footwork, trying to get the ball into the attacking third of Sam Houston State. Shelby gets the ball in. She gets it into number 6, Mariah Titus. And the ball gets into number 12, Katie Ferrara. Ball going into Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin with the attack. Ball being controlled by number 19, Zuri Prince. She plays it up, but the defense of Sam Houston just elects to kick the ball out of bounds. Center ref stops the play to check on the injured player from Sam Houston, number 12, Katie Ferrara. Katie is a sophomore forward from Round Rock, Texas. With the throw in will be number 19, Zuri Prince. Zuri's a junior from Beaumont, Texas, Kelly High School. And the defense of Sam Houston just trying to get the ball out of the attacking third. Ball kicked out of bounds. Be a throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Zuri plays the ball into Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea hits it off Sam Houston player. It'll be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin with their first corner kick of the night. Corner kick coming inside, but headed out by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball can be controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Sam Houston's defense trying to hit the ball, trying to get the ball to the attacking third. And the ball is headed out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. With the throw-in for Sam Houston, it'll be number 20, Megan Manis. It'll be a foul called on Stephen F. Austin. It'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Taking the free kick for Sam Houston is number 8, Megan Bennett. Ball going to be in trouble. Number 13, Emily Ennerstrom, getting the ball into the middle of the attacking third of Sam Houston State. Ball being played back to the defense, being played out to number 20, Megan Manis. Megan Manis plays it up to number 12, Katie Ferrara. Katie plays it out to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby trying to get the ball in the attacking to number 2, Allie Johnson. That ball's played back to the midfield. Number 13, Emily Ennerstrom. Emily plays the ball out to number 6, Maria Titus. Maria takes the ball inside the 18, where the ball is taken over by the defense of Stephen F. Austin. And the defense of Stephen F. Austin just clears the ball out of the attacking third of Sam Houston State. 34 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State nursing a 1-0 lead over Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Sam Houston decides to clear the ball on the opposite side of the field. Ball being played wide to number 12, Katie Ferrara. Ball's taken over by the defense of Stephen F. Austin, where they try to get the ball up to the ever dangerous number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea, of course, is a junior forward from Irving, Texas, MacArthur High School. Ball played out by the keeper, Lacey Lee, past the midline. Ball being played out wide for Sam Houston State, number 12, Katie Ferrara, being back to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She's trying to play it over the top. But a miscommunication by the defender, as the defender of Stephen F. Austin tries to head it back to the keeper of Stephen F. Austin, Lacey Lee. Lacey Lee was out of position, and the ball almost rolled in the back of the net. Ball being played now by Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State trying to get a very important second goal on the night, because Stephen F. Austin has rarely been held without a goal on the year. Chelsea Raymond with the attack inside the 18 of Stephen F. Austin, and the ball crosses the end line, so it'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State comes in with an 8-10-1 overall record with losses outside of conference to North Texas 0-3 and to Texas State 1-2. Stephen F. Austin comes in overall record of 15-3-2 with wins over Rice 2-1, Texas State 1-0, and a big win over LSU 4-0. They have losses. There are 2 losses on the year. One was to Arizona State 1-3, and to University of Texas 0-2. Sam Houston State control the ball in the back third of their field, trying to get the ball into the mid third or the attacking third. Ball is kicked out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for number 6, Kellyanne Craig, for Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played out wide, but intercepted by the defense of Sam Houston State. They play it into the ever speedy number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She plays it over the top, but Sam Houston State's defense pulled off, trying not to be offsides position. Keeper of Stephen F. Austin, Lacey Lee, with the free kick. Ball being played to the defense of Stephen F. Austin's, to Sam Houston State's number 8, Megan Bennett. Megan plays it over the top, trying to gain control over number 2, Allie Johnson. Ball being played back to Shelby McDaniel, number 10 of Sam Houston State. Shelby has great ball skills, trying to get the ball into the middle of the field. Ball goes just outside of Katie Ferrara, number 12. Ball cleared by the defense of Stephen F. Austin up to midfield, and it goes to the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball being played out to number 26, Ashley Flutie of Sam Houston State. And the ball kicked out of bounds will be a throw-in for Sam Houston State Bearcats. 30 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Sam Houston State has the ball inside the attacking third, but the ball cleared by the defense of Stephen F. Austin. Zuri Prince with the ball, getting it up to number 12, Dallas Brown. Defense of Sam Houston State's number 20, Megan Manis, elects kicked out of bounds to stop the attack by Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin throw-in will be taken by number 19, Zuri Prince. Zuri, once again, a junior forward from Beaumont, Texas. Zuri has a long throw, and she can make it inside the 18. Throws the ball, gets the defense of Sam Houston State, clears the ball up to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby with some great ball control here. With the ball going out of bounds, we throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin's number 6, Kellyanne Craig, controlling the ball in the defensive position, brings it up to number 12, Dallas Brown. She gets it wide to Zuri Prince, but the ball goes off the Sam Houston player. Zuri Prince with the throw-in. Ball going up to number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea controlling the ball, getting it through the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball is going out of bounds, be a free kick for Sam Houston State's keeper. Sam Houston State keeper, once again, Kylie Hamilton, a sophomore keeper from Katy, Texas. Kylie with the free kick. Ball goes up to Zuri Prince. She heads the ball back to the defense of Stephen F. Austin's number 5, Chantel Curry. Stephen F. Austin with a throw-in, but the ref now takes takes it, and the throw in and out goes to the Sam Houston Bearcats. Ball being played into the middle of the field, but a foul called on the defense of Sam Houston State. It'll be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Stephen F. Austin with a free kick about on the midline. Ball going inside the 18, and ball headed out by the defense of St. State. Ball being controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel from St. Mesa State. Shelby with some fantastic ball skills. Getting the ball out to number 12, Katie Ferraro. Katie trying to play the ball up to an attacking forward, but ball taken over by the Stephen F. Austin's defense. Ball being played out, now being controlled by number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea's always dangerous when she gets the ball in anywhere on the field. She plays it, trying to cross it into the middle, but the defense of Sam Houston State just elects to clear the ball, trying to clear the ball. Ball gets back to Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea tries to cross the ball to the feet of the forwards, and the ball finally being cleared by the defense of Sam Houston State. Foul called on Stephen F. Austin, so it'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. .26 minutes left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over Stephen F. Austin. Ball headed into the middle of the field, trying to get the ball into the attacking third of Sam Houston State. Where a foul called on number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Sam Houston takes the quick free kick, and they get the ball up quick to number 18, Zuri Prince. Zuri in the defense of Sam Houston State collide a little bit, so the center ref has stopped the clock to speak to the coach of Stephen F. Austin. Center ref having some words with one of the coaches from Stephen F. Austin. Now we play on with a free kick taken by Sam Houston State Bearcats. Foul called on Stephen F. Austin in the mid-third of the field, so it'll be another free kick for Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State with a quick, and the ball goes to the defense of Stephen F. Austin. They hurriedly play it up to the defense of Sam Houston State, number 20, Megan Manis. Megan plays it out to number 12, Katie Ferrara. Ball gets to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby with great foot, with ball control, trying to get it up to a streaky number 2, Allie Johnson, but the ball taken over by the defense of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played in the middle third of the field with Stephen F. Austin controlling, trying to get in the attacking third of the field. They pull the ball up to number 18, Zuri Prince, and the ball goes out of bounds to be a free kick for Sam Houston State's keeper, Kylie Hamilton.
Entering the game for the Bearcats, 14, Kylie Dick.
Entering the game for the Sam Houston Bearcats will be number 14, Kylie Dick. Kylie was a freshman midfielder from San Diego, California. Into the game for the Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks, number 16, Amanda Dole. Amanda's a freshman forward from Carrollton, Texas. Ball being played back to the defense of Sam Houston State. They get up into the middle third of the field to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Ball now being controlled by Sam Houston State. Getting the ball up to number 2, Allie Johnson. Defense of Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball, getting it back, trying to get it to the middle third of the field. Stephen F. Austin now moving the ball into the attacking third, trying to get the ball into where an absolutely gorgeous stop taken by Sam Houston's keeper, Kylie Hamilton, a goal-saving opportunity. Ball goes off of Kylie, so it'll be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin taking the corner kick on the opposite side of the field. Ball comes inside the 18. Ball is just cleared by the defense of Sam Houston State. Back to the defense of Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin, number 2, Brooke Dunnigan, takes the ball trying to get into the attacking third. The ball's sitting about 20, 25 yards out. Ball goes back to number 6, Kellyanne Craig. She's taking the ball in the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball is kicked out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Stephen F. Austin getting the ball into number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Stephen F. Austin awarded another throw-in. Throwing going to number 18, Zuri Prince. Number 19, Zuri Prince. Ball's going through the 18. We're being collected by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball is cleared out. Will be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin with another throw-in. Ball cleared by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball in the mid-third of the field, trying to get into the attacking third. Ball crossed through not one but 2 Stephen F. Austin players. Stephen F. Austin's number 6, Kellyanne Craig, with a nice cross, with the ball headed out of the bounds. Be a free kick for Sam Houston's keeper, Kylie Hamilton. 20 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over the Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Sam Houston comes in as the number 5 seed, upsetting the number 4 seed Nicholls State last night to move on and playing the number 1 seed Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks tonight. Winner moves on to play Sunday against the number 3 seed Southeast Louisiana Lions. Ball being played back to the keeper of Stephen F. Austin, Lacey Lee. Lacey clears the ball, gets up to the midfield with the ball being controlled by Sam Houston State, now being controlled by Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea gets the ball up to number 16, Amanda Dole, with the ball back to Chelsea, being played back to Chelsea Dole, where she tries to cross the ball inside the 18. Ball being played by the defense of Sam Houston State and cleared. Nice opportunity for Stephen F. Austin. Ball kicked out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Stephen F. Austin controlling the majority of the play here. Where the defense of Sam Houston coming up strong each and every time. Chelsea Raymond, number 9, controlling the ball deep into the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin, trying to get it in to a cross, but the ball taken by the keeper of Sam Houston, Kylie Hamilton. Kylie trying to slow down pace of the play a little bit. She punts the ball past the inline. Absolutely no breeze here tonight, so no help from the wind off to either keeper, unlike last night. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in again for Stephen F. Austin. Quick throw in, trying to get the ball into number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea turning and shooting the ball inside the 18. Nice cross by number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Defense of Sam Houston coming up big each and every time. Ball being controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She's trying to get it up the attacking third. Ball goes to number 14, Kylie Dick. Back to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby controlling the ball, trying to get the ball up to one of the attacking forwards. Ball going to number 15, Kaisha Marshall. She plays it out to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby with some great ball control with a foul called on Stephen F. Austin. Foul called on Stephen F. Austin's number 3, Megan Dunnigan. Sam Houston with the free kick about 40 yards out. Free kick be taken by number 8, Megan Bennett. Megan is a freshman midfielder from Spring, Texas. Megan kicking the ball inside the 6. Shelby McDaniel clipping the ball. And the offensive player of Sam Houston caught in the overback position. So it'll be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin. 16 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over in Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Ball headed by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Where the defense of Stephen F. Austin elected just to clear the ball. Ball going up to number 19, Zuri Prince. Stephen F. Austin with the ball in the middle third, trying to get into the attacking third of the field. Headed out by the defense of Stephen F. Austin. Ball bringing in by the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin, but the ball kicked behind the box for a free kick by Sam Houston's goalie, Kylie Hamilton. Ball's being played a lot of in the Sam Houston State's defense, but the Sam Houston State defense coming up big each and every time. Ball being played in the mid-third of the field. And the ball being played back to Stephen F. Austin, trying to get it into the attacking third of the field. But the defense of Sam Houston coming up big once again. Ball being played back to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She's trying to get it through the attacking forwards, but the ball taken over. Ball being played now by number 32, Brenda Salazar. Brenda's a senior midfield from Sugar Land, Texas. She takes a deep shot, but the ball goes past the end line. Ball cleared by the keeper from Sam Houston State, Kylie Hamilton, up to the midline. Stephen F. Austin's defense clearing the ball up to the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin with the ball, trying to get the ball in, but the ball goes innocently to the keeper, Kylie Hamilton of Sam Houston State. Kylie punts the ball up to about the midline. Ball bounces into the mid third of the field. And the ref stops the play for an injured Sam Houston State player. Down on the field's number 2, Allie Johnson. Allie's a freshman forward from Allen, Texas. 13 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Both coaches pulling their teams over for a quick drink of water and to talk to both squads. Looks like the trainer from Sam Houston checking her for a concussion. Allie Johnson sitting up. Allie, once again, freshman from Allen, Texas. She'll be taken off the field, checked, and hopefully re-entering into the game. So as they check on the injured player, once again, 13 minutes, 32 seconds left in first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over to Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Stephen F. Austin comes in as the number 1 seed with a 15-3-2 overall record, playing the number 5 seed, Sam Houston State, coming in with an 8-10-1 overall record. Sam Houston State upset the number 4 seed last night, Nicholls State, 1-0 to move into today's semifinal match. Enter the game for Sam Houston will be number 16, Jordan Jarzenbeck. Jordan is a freshman forward from Spring, Texas. And as the sportsmanship thing to do, the player from Sam Houston will play it back to the keeper of Stephen F. Austin. Nice job. Keeper from Sam Houston, Lacey Lee, from Stephen F. Austin, Lacey Lee with a kick past the midline. Ball being played number 14, Kylie Dick, playing to number 20, Megan Manis. Megan is on the ground. Be a foul called on number 19, Zuri Prince. Number 20, Megan Manis, with a foul called, and it will be a free kick taken by Megan Bennett. Megan trying to get the ball into number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby trying to get the ball into the attacking third of Sam Houston State. She plays out to number 13, Emily Edelstrom. Ball number 15 in an offsides position, and she turns and shoots, but she was in offside position. 12 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Free kick taken by the keeper, Lacey Lee of Stephen F. Austin. Ball can be controlled by Stephen F. Austin's number 15, Haley Hunt. She plays it up to number 19, Zuri Prince. But the ball goes off the foot of Stephen F. Austin. It'll be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Ball being controlled by number 32, Brenda Salazar. Ball being played back to Brenda. Brenda's a senior midfielder from Sugar Land, Texas. She plays it to Zuri Prince. Zuri plays it number 15, Haley Hunt. Haley plays it back to Brenda Salazar. Salazar with the ball inside the 18, and she kicks it off the defender of Sam Houston State's number 14, Kylie Dick, for a corner kick. Stephen F. Austin with a corner kick. Ball headed out by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball again by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. And Shelby with some great footwork, and the defender grabs her from behind. So a foul called on Stephen F. Austin. 10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Sam Houston State holding on to a 1-0 lead over the number 1 seed, Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Sam Houston with the ball, trying to get the ball in the attacking third, but cleared by the defense of Stephen F. Austin. Ball coming wide to number 20, Megan Manis. She plays it back to her defense, number 7, Trisha Mallory. Just trying to play the ball up. They get the ball up to number 19, Zuri Prince, but the ball is cleared by number 8 of Sam Houston State, Megan Bennett. Be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. 10 minutes left in the first half. Zuri with the long throw-in with the ball headed out by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball comes into number 15, Haley Hunt, and the ball just with an easy play by the keeper, Kylie Hamilton of Sam Houston State. Kylie with a short kick, but a high kick, and the ball bounces past the midline. Stephen F. Austin now controlling the ball in the middle third, trying to get into the attacking third of Zuri Prince. Ball being played back to number 6, Kellyanne Craig. Kelly sends the ball over the top, but it goes to the keeper, Kylie Hamilton. Kylie kicks the ball out. The ball goes over the mid-third of the field. Ball being played back to number 14, Kylie Dick. Kylie hits the ball to number 16, Jordan. And the ball goes off of Jordan, so it'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin, Kelly Craig with the throw-in. She kicks it back to the Brooke Dunnigan, and Dunnigan plays it back to Lacey Lee. She crosses the field, getting the ball back on the opposite side of the field. Ball being played to number 3, Megan Dunnigan. Megan playing the ball up to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Ball being played to Chelsea Raymond, and it's dangerous every time Chelsea has that ball. Chelsea crosses the ball inside the 6, but it gets past Zuri Prince. Zuri crosses the ball, but the ball kicked out of bounds, and it will be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State with a sub coming in, number 27, J.C. Hamilton. J.C.'s freshman midfielder from Waxahachie, Texas. Free kick will be taken by Kylie Hamilton, keeper, Sam Houston State. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Ball being played into the midfield, mid-third, and the ball rolling out of bounds will be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. With the throw-in for Sam Houston State, number 20, Megan Manis. Megan is a junior from Dickinson, Texas. Ball being played back to Megan. Megan takes the ball, plays to number 14, Kylie Dick. Plays it back to Megan. Megan sends it up to number 27, J.C. Hamilton. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin with a throw-in, Kellyanne Craig. But the ball is kicked out of bounds off Stephen F. Austin, number 4, Rachel Owens. It'll be a throw-in deep in Stephen F. Austin territory by number 20, Megan Manis of Sam Houston State. Megan throws the ball in, trying to get it in to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. The ball cleared by the defense of Stephen F. Austin up to Zuri Prince into the mid-third of the field. Ball being played back to Shelby McDaniel. Shelby's trying to cross the field, but there's no Sam Houston State, no orange on that side of the field. So being controlled by the attack of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played up to Chelsea Raymond, and anytime Chelsea gets the ball, it's always dangerous. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Taking the corner kick for Stephen F. Austin will be number 32, Brenda Salazar. Brenda is a senior midfielder from Sugar Land, Texas. Ball kicked out by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Ball being played in number 19, Zuri Prince, and kicked out of bounds by Sam Houston State defense. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Stephen F. Austin trailing Sam Houston State 1-0. Stephen F. Austin with the ball. But the ball goes off of Stephen F. Austin past the midline inline, so it'll be a free kick for Kylie Hamilton, keeper, Sam Houston State. Kylie with the free kick. Ball goes into the mid-third of the field with the ball being controlled by number 27, J.C. Hamilton. Ball being controlled by Stephen F. Austin, number 6, Kellyanne Craig. Kellyanne bringing the ball in to Zuri Prince. Zuri plays it back to Kellyanne Craig. The ball being played up to number 4, Rachel Owens. Zuri Prince taking the ball inside, just outside of the box, where the ball with the keeper, Kylie Hamilton, takes the ball, pulls it out of the net, but the AR calls it a goal. So Steve, credit with the goal for Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks, number 19, Zuri Prince. So we are all knotted up, 1-1, 4 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first half. Ball being played up to the attacking number 14, Kylie Dick. Ball kicked out of bounds via throw-in by Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played back, Stephen F. Austin. And the ball goes out of bounds. We have throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Zuri Prince with a quick throw-in. Number 19, Zuri Prince. The ball headed out of bounds. Another throw-in for Zuri Prince. Ball's being left by number 6, Kellyanne Craig. Kelly is a freshman midfielder from Houston, Texas. Zuri with the ball kicked into the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played back to Haley Hunt of Stephen F. Austin, the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball being played up to number 27, J.C. Hamilton. She plays it over to the top, but the ball goes to the keeper of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played back to number 27, J.C. Hamilton. She plays it wide. Number 6, Mariah Titus. Mariah takes a long shot and a nice save by the keeper of Stephen F. Austin, Lacey Lee. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first half. Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston State, all tied up at 1. Sam Houston looking a little tired here in the reigning moments of the first half. Ball being up to the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball in the hands of Chelsea Raymond, but cleared out by the defense of Sam Houston State with just a quick toe poke that goes wide of the post. It'll be a free kick for Kylie Hamilton, keeper, Sam Houston State. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half. Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston State tied up at 1. Free kick taken by Kylie into the mid-third of the field. Ball taken over by Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin, number 32, Brenda Salazar with the ball, trying to get the ball up to Zuri Prince. Ball being played back to the keeper, Kylie Hamilton, and she just clears the ball. Stephen F. Austin with the ball in the attacking third of the field. Ball being controlled, number 16, Amanda Dole. Ball being played out to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She plays it up to J.C. Hamilton. To the defense of Stephen F. Austin, just clears the ball. Ball coming back to number 14, Kylie Dick. She plays it wide to number 20, Megan Manis. Meg plays it up to number 27, J.C. Hamilton. J.C. trying to get into attacking third of the field. Ball being played back to number 20, Megan Manis. Megan plays it back to her defense. 40 seconds left in the first half. Ball turned over, now being attacked by number 16, Amanda Dole. Amanda getting it deep into the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. 23 seconds left. Stephen F. Austin trying to get a quick corner kick in the waning moments of the first half. Corner kick being taken, and defense of Sam Houston State tries to head the ball out. And a kick over the crossbar with 5 seconds left. That should be the last action of the first half. So at the end of the first half, a very exciting first half. Stephen F. Austin pulls even with a 1-1 draw with Sam Houston State Bearcats. Stephen F. Austin comes in as the number 1 seed. Sam Houston State comes in as the 5 seed, upsetting the number 4 seed Nicholls State last night to move in today's semifinal match. We have a 15-minute break, and we will be back for the second half.
Brian, a couple of interesting goals there. One of them so far out for Sam Houston State, and then the other one for Stephen F. Austin. Obviously a little bit controversial. I think folks on the Sam Houston State side would argue that that ball did not cross the line. Their angle, obviously not as good as the officials' angle.
Of course.
Hard to make an argument when you have so much of a better view. Sam Houston State and Stephen F. Austin, again, 1-1 after one half of play. Winner moves on to face Southeastern Louisiana Sunday at 1 in the Southland Conference Women's Soccer Championship game. We'll have the second half in less than 15 minutes here on the Southland Digital Network.
Okay, there you go. Don't bring me the paper. Hold on. I'll show you. Well, that's what they in it now, so that's why I did it. They'll send the official stuff. Just get it done. Right after. I'll take it just a minute.
watching the Southland Conference Digital Network. We appreciate you joining us, whether it's on the web at southland.org or on our official SLC mobile app. If you're watching on your computer and heading elsewhere, I encourage you to download that app before you head out, and you can listen to the second half right there with us. Brian Dodrill is downstairs. Chris Mikoski up here in the skybox. And Brian, I think we're set for an intense second half of play. Both teams are going to get plenty of chances, and the winner advances to Sunday's championship game to play Southeastern Louisiana. Going to be fun 45 minutes, Brian.
All right, thank you, Chris. Yeah, we about to start back up in just a moment. We have the number 5 seed at Sam Houston State Bearcats. They came in last night winning 1-0 over Nichols State in a close match. They played Stephen F. Austin early in the year and lost 1-0 in overtime. Stephen F. Austin enters today's match as the number 1 seed. They come in with a 15-3-2 record, 10-1-1 in conference, and they come in as the number 1 seed. We're all tied up at 1, about to start the second half. Winner moves on to play Southeast Louisiana. They upset Oral Roberts earlier this afternoon, and the winner being played Sunday at 1:05 here at Cowgirl Stadium. Weather is absolutely beautiful for soccer, about 60 degrees, absolutely no wind to speak of to interfere with either keeper. So it is just absolutely gorgeous night to be playing soccer here at McNeese Cowgirl Field. Center ref blows his whistle, so we now have second half underway. Sam Houston State will be going from north to south. Stephen F. Austin will be going from south to north. Ball being played in the midfield by Sam Houston, trying to cross it, get on the opposite side of the field. Ball taken by Stephen F. Austin's number 4, Rachel Owens. Rachel plays out to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Back to Rachel, and she tries to get it up top, but the defense of Sam Houston heads the ball out. Ball goes into the mid-third of the field. Ball coming in, being handled now by number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea's always dangerous anytime she gets the ball. She tries to play it up to Zuri Prince. Sam Houston State elects to kick the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. Ball being played back to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Ball being played in the middle third of the field, being controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel, sophomore for Sam Houston State. Defense of Stephen F. Austin trying to clear the ball. And the ball with a deep shot, innocently enough taken by the keeper, Lacey Lee. Lacey's a senior from Bedford, Texas. Lacey with a great kick, clearing the midline. Ball trying to get up to number 19, Zuri Prince. Ball being played up to the mid-third of the field with number 4, Rachel Owens, playing it wide to number 5, Chantel Curry. Chantel with a give and go to Brenda Salazar, but the defense of Sam Houston State with the ball. Number 12, Katie Farrar with the ball. And the ball kicked out of bounds. So we have a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Throwing to be taken by number 5, Chantel Curry. Chantel is a sophomore defender from Austin, Texas. Ball kicked out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Taking the throw-in will be number 26, Ashley Flutie. Ball being played back and forth in the mid-third of the field to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Brenda with the ball. Brenda's playing the ball up to the dangerous number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Ball goes off the inline, so it'll be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Taking the corner kick for Stephen F. Austin will be number 32, Brenda Salazar. About 4 minutes into the second half, all tied up at 1, Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State. Being playing the ball inside the 6, being cleared by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball being played back to Brooke Dunnigan. She tries to get it back to into the attacking of Sam Houston State. Foul called on Sam Houston. Foul called on number 26, Sam Houston, Ashley Flutie. It'll be a free kick taken by Stephen F. Austin's number 16, Amanda Dole. Amanda is a freshman forward from Carrollton, Texas. The ball goes off the head of Sam Houston State. So it'll be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Ball playing in too, but the ball out of bounds. So it'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. The goal was credited to Zuri. I don't make the stuff up, sir. Stephen F. Austin's first goal was credited to Zuri Prince, but Pawpaw of Chelsea Raymond says, I'm sorry, by Rachel Owens, thought that Rachel got the goal. But nonetheless, Stephen F. Austin with an early goal in the second half. Ball playing into number 9, Chelsea Raymond. And anytime Chelsea touches the ball, it's always dangerous. Ball is out, so it'll be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Taking the corner kick for Stephen F. Austin is number 32, Brenda Salazar. Ball being played out to Sam Houston State. Ball being played back to the defense of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being controlled by number 4, Rachel Owens. Rachel trying to get into the attacking third of the field, playing it up to number 15, Haley Hunt. Nice shot by Haley, but taken by Kylie Hamilton. 38 minutes, 15 seconds left in regulation time. Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston State all tied up at 1. Ball being played back to the middle third of the field, trying to get the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played back to number 18. Ball being played to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Brenda trying to get it up to Zuri Prince. Defense of Sam Houston State trying to clear the ball out of the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being controlled by number 15, Haley Hunt. And a foul called on Zuri Prince, so it'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Keeper Kylie Hamilton taking the ball out of the midfield line. Be a throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin getting the ball in the mid third of the field, trying to get in the attacking third. Ball being controlled by number 32, Brenda Salazar. Ball being played in the middle third of the field. Both teams trying to get control of the ball. Ball being played up over top, but headed out by the defense of Sam Houston, number 17, Tricia Mallory. Ball now being controlled by number 32, Brenda Salazar. Center ref says play on. Cross by Chantel Curry goes across the end line. It'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State goalie Kylie Hamilton. Kylie with the free kick. The ball comes into the middle third of the field. Ball being played off Stephen F. Austin, trying to get in the attacking third of the field. Ball being played up to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Ball being played to the foot of the defense of Sam Houston State. And Sam Houston State defense just clears the ball. Ball going in the middle third of the field with the other team controlling it, just ball playing up in the air. Ball now being controlled by Stephen F. Austin, number 4, Rachel Owens. Sam Houston State, number 8, Ashley Alonso. Being played back to number 17, Tricia Mallory. Ball going out to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby controlling the ball in the mid third of the field. Ball being played back to number 13, Emily Ederstrom. She plays it up over the top, but the ball goes out of bounds. Be a throw in for Stephen F. Austin. 34 minutes, 15 seconds left in regulation time. Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State tied up at 1. Sam Houston control the ball in the attacking third. Ball being controlled by number 6, Mariah Titus. Mariah with a shot, but it goes wide of the post. Mariah once again is the second team all-conference sophomore midfielder. Ball being played back to the keeper, Lacey Lee of Stephen F. Austin. First half stats has Sam Houston credited with 4 shots, 2 shots on goal. Stephen F. Austin with 8 shots, 1 shot on goal, and 1 goal. Ball being played out, so it'll be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Taking the throw-in will be number 26, Ashley Flutie. Ashley is a junior defender from Roanoke. Ball being played out by the defense of Stephen F. Austin into the mid-third of the field to Zuri Prince, number 19. Sam Houston defense clearing the ball out of the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played by the defense of Sam Houston, number 12, Katie Ferrara. Ball playing to the feet of Sam Houston's number 18, Ashley Alonso. Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball in the back third, with the ball taken over by number 10, Shelby McDaniel of Sam Houston State. Shelby with some excellent ball movement, but the ball kicked out of bounds of the defense. Will be a throw-in for Sam Houston State Bearcats. Will be a throw-in for number 20, Megan Manis. Megan's a junior midfielder from Dickinson, Texas. Ball kicked out of bounds off of Stephen F. Austin. Will be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Nice ball control once again by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She reaches back about 35 yards out, and an innocent stop by the keeper, Lacey Lee. Ball kicked out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball in the mid-third of the field, trying to get in the attacking third. Ball goes out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Zuri Prince. Ball being played up to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Brenda plays it up to Zuri Prince, but the defense of Sam Houston State stops the attack. Sam Houston State's number 12, Katie Ferraro, with the ball, playing it up to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby trying to play it up over the top. To number 18, Ashley Alonso. Ball being played back for a shot taken by number 6, Mariah Titus, and the keeper from Stephen F. Austin, Lacey Lee, with the stop. 5 shots on goal credited by Sam Houston State. 2 shots on goal for Stephen F. Austin. Chelsea Raymond with the ball. Anytime Chelsea touches the ball, it's always dangerous. Chelsea trying to leave that ball out wide, but defense of Sam Houston State kicks the ball out of bounds. Zuri Prince with the ball deep in Stephen F. Austin territory. The ball taken by number 15, Haley Hunt, with a shot over the goalpost. Be a free kick taken by Kylie Hamilton, keeper, Sam Houston State. 28 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston all tied up at 1. Be a throw in for Sam Houston State deep in their own territory. Foul called on Stephen F. Austin. Be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Ball still in the back third of Sam Houston State, trying to get the ball into the middle third or the attacking third. Foul called on Sam Houston State's number and Shelby McDaniel, be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin. Nice free kick taken by Stephen F. Austin, trying to get in the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball being played pretty much 18-18 with not a lot of shots here early in the second half. Zuri Prince winds up and takes a shot, hard shot, but it goes into the side of the net.
Coming into the game for the Bearcats, number 14, Kylie Dick.
In the game for Sam Houston State, number 14, Kylie Dick. Kylie is a freshman midfielder from San Diego, California. Keeper Kylie Hamilton of Sam Houston State with a nice kick, getting into the mid-third of the field. Ball being placed up by number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Ball being played up to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby plays it wide to number 6, Mariah Titus. Mariah's trying to get into the attacking third of the field. Ball being controlled once again by Shelby. But the defense of Stephen F. Austin just clears the ball. And the ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Clock stop momentarily. Be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Ball set over the top by defender number 3, Megan Dunnigan. Ball being controlled by number 16, Amanda Dole, getting into the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. But the ball bounces instantly enough to the keeper, Kylie Hamilton. Ball bringing back to the defense of Sam Houston, playing it up to number 14, Kylie Dick. Ball being playing up to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She plays it back to number 6, Mariah Titus. Ball being played back to attacking Zuri Prince. Zuri's trying to get the ball wide, but the defense, Sam Houston, steps up. Ball being played now by 32, Brenda Salazar. She gets it out to Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea gets the ball inside the 18. Foul called on Chelsea, so it'll be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Free kick taken by Kylie Hamilton. Ball gets in the middle third of the field, being played wide. Into the game for Stephen F. Austin, Lady Jacks, number 24, Megan Wozniak. Megan is a senior midfielder from Las Vegas. Throwing playing into Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea plays over the top, but no one there. Defense of Sam Houston plays the ball back into the mid-third of the field. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Ball be thrown in by number 5, Chantel Curry. Chantel plays the ball over the top. Controlled by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball being played but to number 32, Brenda Salazar. She plays it back to number 5, Chantel Curry. Chantel gets it out to Amanda Dole, playing back to number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea with a shot, cross, but innocently taken by the keeper, Kylie Hamilton. .22 minutes, 20 seconds left in regulation time. Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State all tied up in 1. Ball poked out by the defense of Sam Houston State. Throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Throw in to be taken by number 5, Chantel Curry. Ball being played by number 9, Chelsea Raymond, off Sam Houston defender. Foul called on number 19, Zuri Prince of Stephen F. Austin. Sam Houston State defense elects to cross the field. Ball being playing up to number 14, Kylie Dick. Ball controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby getting up to Kylie Dick. Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball in the mid-third of the field. Ball being played back to the defense of Sam Houston State. Trying to play the ball out wide to number 6, Megan Mariah Titus. Mariah plays the ball out to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Trying to get it up to over the top, but the defense of Stephen F. Austin up to the task. Ball being in the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Sam Houston's defense just kicks the ball out, trying to clear the ball. 19 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State all tied up at 1. Number 19, Zuri Prince on the ball, always dangerous anytime she gets the ball. And the ball headed, a absolutely gorgeous head by Chelsea Raymond, but it goes just wide of the post. Anytime Zuri and Chelsea get the ball together, it's always dangerous. And a keeper for Stephen F. Austin, Morgan Glick. Foul called on Sam Houston State. Stephen F. Austin with the quick kick. Ball going to be in trouble by number 5, Chantel Curry. Foul called on Sam Houston State. Be a nice opportunity here for Stephen F. Austin, about 20, 25 yards out. Taking the free kick will be number 16, Amanda Dole. Man is a freshman forward from Carrollton, Texas. Man with a kick. The ball goes into the gut of Sam Houston State's Mariah Titus. Ball being played up to number 13, Emily Edderstrom. Ball being played back to Mariah Titus. She plays it up to number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Shelby trying to get the ball in the attacking third of the field, but the defense of Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball. Stephen F. Austin with numbers here. Ball playing 1-2 back to number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea crossing the ball into the goal area, but a nice save by Kylie Hamilton. 16 minutes, 45 seconds left in regulation time. Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston State all tied up at 1. Kylie with a long kick past the midline. Stephen F. Austin looks like a little bit more attack by number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Ball being played back to number 12, Katie Ferrara. Katie plays it up to number 18, Ashley Alonso. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. With a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin, number 5, Chantel Curry. She throws it in to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Ball being played back to the defense of Sam Houston State. Foul called on Sam Houston State. It'll be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin. Taking the free kick will be number 4, Rachel Owens. Ball played over the top, trying to get it into Zuri Prince. And the ball goes out of bounds to be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Ball deep in Sam Houston State territory, trying to get the ball out, Sam Houston State.
Entering the game for the Bearcats, number 2, Johnson.
Into the game for Sam Houston State will be number 2, Allie Johnson. Allie was injured in the first half. Good to see her return in the second half. Ball playing into Stephen F. Austin. And cleared by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball being played up to Zuri Prince. Zuri sends it out to number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea crosses it over the goal. Nice 1-2 by Zuri Prince and Chelsea Raymond. Be a free kick taken by the keeper, Kylie Hamilton, Sam Houston State. 14 minutes left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State all tied up at 1. Sam Houston State credited with 5 shots on goal. Stephen F. Austin with 3, but where it counts, 1-1 on the scoreboard. Ball being controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. She plays out to number 13, Emily Edderstrom. Emily plays the ball wide to number 6, Mariah Titus. Mariah trying to get the ball into number 18, Ashley Alonso. Ball kicked up to Zuri Prince in the mid-third of the field. And Zuri just sends the ball over the top. It'll be a free kick for Sam Houston keeper. 13 minutes, 5 seconds left in regulation, all tied up at 1. Kylie Hamilton with a free kick. And she will get the ball back. Kylie with a long, high kick. Absolutely no wind here in Magny's Cowgirl Stadium. Nice hit on the ball by number 6, Mariah Titus. Ball taken over by Stephen F. Austin in the mid-third of the field, trying to get in the attacking third. Ball being played back to number 32, Brenda Salazar. Ball being played to number 9, Chelsea Raymond. Chelsea takes a absolutely beautiful shot from 35, 40 yards out. It goes over the stretched hands keeper, Kylie Hamilton, from about 35, 40 yards out. Absolutely gorgeous goal for Chelsea Raymond. Ball just went underneath the crossbar for a long goal for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin taking a 2-1 lead with 12 minutes, 3 seconds left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin still with a little bit more pep in their step. Seems like Sam Houston's got their wind taken out of their sails there. Be a throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Be another throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Taking the free kick for Sam Houston State, Kylie Hamilton. Ball being contested here in the mid-third of the field. Be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. With a throw-in number 26, Ashley Flutie. Ball being played out wide to number 6, Mariah Titus. Ball being playing over the top of Zuri Prince. Got an injured player for Stephen F. Austin, number 4, Rachel Owens. Clock stopped with 10 minutes and 19 seconds left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin holding on to a 2-1 lead over Sam Houston State. Trainers coming out to check on number 4, Rachel Owens of Stephen F. Austin.
Entering the game for the Lady Jacks, number 7, Norman. And also entering for the Bearcats, 12, Ciara.
Stephen F. Austin with a throw-in deep in Sam Houston's territory. Zuri Prince trying to get the ball out of the corner. Ball cleared by the defense of Sam Houston State. Ball being played up to number 18, Ashley Alonso. Ball goes out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. With the throw-in will be number 26, Ashley Flutie. Be a throw-in for Sam Houston, Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin with the throw-in, number 3, Megan Dunnigan. Foul called on Stephen F. Austin. Be a free kick for Sam Houston State. Free kick be taken by number 8, Megan Bennett. Nine minutes left in regulation time. Stephen F. Austin holding on to a 2-1 lead over Sam Houston State. Ball being played in the mid-third of the field controlled by Sam Houston State. Ball goes out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Throw taken by number 12, Dallas Brown. Sam Houston trying to get the ball wide. Sam Houston getting the ball in the mid-third of the field. Foul called on Sam Houston. Be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin. Just under 8 minutes left in regulation. Stephen F. Austin holding on to a 2-1 lead over Sam Houston State Bearcats. Ball being played up by Mariah Titus. Ball goes out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Zuri Prince with the ball inside the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Sam Houston State trying to get the ball just out of the corner. Be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Ball in the corner just with Stephen F. Austin just trying to kill some time. Sam Houston State trying to just get the ball out. Be another throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. This ball has been in this corner for over a minute. Be a throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Zuri Prince with the ball. Stephen F. Austin just content keeping the ball. The ball finally gets to a free kick by Sam Houston State. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left in regulation. Sam Houston State trying to get the game tying goal. Ball being played up, controlled by Zuri Prince. Ball being played back in the corner. Sam Houston State kicks the ball out. Ball will be free kick for Sam Houston State. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in regulation. Ball being played up. Trying to play it up over the top. Number 6, Mariah Titus. She's trying to get it up into the attacking third of the field. Ball being played back to Zuri Prince. That'll be a corner kick for Stephen F. Austin. Clock being stopped. Ball out of bounds, be a throw in for Sam Houston State. Sam Houston State trying to get the ball out of the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball played in the corner, be a throw in for Stephen F. Austin. Be a throw in awarded to Sam Houston State Bearcats. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in regulation. Sam Houston State's time is running out. Sam Houston State crossing the ball, trying to get into the attacking third of the field. Ball being played by number 9, Chelsea Raymond, deep into the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Be a throw in awarded to Stephen F. Austin. Ball's out of bounds, throw in for Sam Houston State. Ball playing up, trying to get the ball out of the attacking third of Stephen F. Austin. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in regulations. Sam Houston State needing to do something here pretty quick. Ball controlled by number 10, Shelby McDaniel. Nice save by the keeper, Morgan Glick. Clock's been stopped. Check on the injured player, number 10, Shelby McDaniel. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in regulation time. Stephen F. Austin holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Ball being played into the mid-third of the field, trying to get into the attacking third of Sam Houston. Zuri Prince controlling the ball. Ball being played. Foul called on Sam Houston. It'll be a free kick for Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. Austin keeper Morgan Glick clearing the ball out and about up to the midline. Stephen F. Austin controlling the ball, trying to get into the attacking third, where Sam Houston State desperately needs a game-tying goal. Ball being played up to number 7, Ashton Norman. There'll be a throw-in for Stephen F. Austin. Brenda Salazar, number 32, with the throw-in. Be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Just over 1 minute left in regulation time. Sam Houston State need to do something here pretty quick. Ball kicked out. It'll be a throw-in for Sam Houston State. Less than a minute left in regulation time. Ball being played back to the keeper of Sam Houston State. She plays the ball up into the area. 33 seconds left in regulation. Sam Houston State in desperation time here. Ball played up to Brenda and Chelsea Raymond, and Chelsea Raymond just kicks the ball out, trying to kill as much time as possible. A frantic last 15 seconds with Sam Houston State trying to get anything. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Shelby McDaniel.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the clock runs out with Stephen F. Austin taking a 2-1 win over the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Stephen F. Austin will move on as the number 1 seed, and they will play Sunday at 1 o'clock versus the number 3 seed, Southeast Louisiana Lions. A great first half, second half, just a lot of defense being played, but Stephen F. Austin moving on nonetheless. Stephen F. Austin 2-1 win over the Sam Houston State Bearcats.
Southland Conference Championship match.
A lot of tears on the field as Sam Houston's season comes to the end. Sam Houston with an 8-10-1 overall record and played some great soccer here at the end of the season. So the Southland Conference Championship game will be played Sunday at 1 here at Cowgirl Stadium between the number 1 seed, Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks, and the number 3 seed, Southeast Lions.
Brian, as always, great working with you. You want to make plans right now to make a little short drive and be in Beaumont next year?
I'll be there next year for you.
All right, Brian Dodrill, appreciate your service to the conference and to all the student athletes in this tournament. Just a tremendous thing you do for our league and have done so for the last couple of years here on the Southland Digital Network. I'm sure all of the family, friends, supporters all across the world of these institutions appreciate it. Again, it's Stephen F. Austin moving on to the championship game, the number 1 seed and regular season champion. They'll take on the 3 seed Southeastern Louisiana. That's Sunday. Coverage begins at 1 o'clock on ESPN3. Kickoff at 1:05 right here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Hope you'll join the broadcast. For now, I'm Chris Mykoski. For Brian Dodrill, thanks for watching the Southland Digital Network.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we just wanted to make you aware that Chelsea Raymond in the SSA Lady Game is the #1 scorer in Stephen F. Austin's history. We missed it. We can't hear a word what you say.
I have it in my notes.
Thank you.
Goals, the juniors, know everything.
Okay, well then I don't have to worry about it. We just can't hear you. I know. I watched the game last night. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's her mother. She said, don't tell him. Don't tell him. I'm like, okay. Well, we wish we could hear you out here because we,
Zuri got credit with the goal.
yeah, well, that's not our fault. It is what it is then. Okay. Well, we'll take it. Hello. At this point. But thank you. We didn't hear you. So
But I had it.
All right, Brian. Did you get that goal corrected?
I will come to them and say they changed it, but everybody said there was I'll see what they got over there, but one, when they send me the stats.
You got to read the sheet.
Yeah.
So you don't know what else. Are you going to be back here on Sunday?
Well, Sunday they bring in the professionals, and so I go back to microphone on that side. So I usually do that.
Oh, really?
Sunday, the ESPN3, the color commentary for the East Dynamo.
Oh, that's good.
I do this.
Yeah. Well, it's good to meet you.